I should actually collect science data, too. We should extend this guy. Process in the lab. Observe. Process in the lab. Where's all my science stuff? It's on this side. That won't do anything. Run atmosphere analysis. Can't be done. Okay. Log seismic data. Can't do that. Gravity data. Process that in the lab. Pressure data. Process in the lab. So this should just be giving us data to help our science, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, can't do that guy. Can I do this guy? No. Okay, I think I got all the science stuff on here. Yeah, but I would say play on career if you're new to the game and want to have some sort of progression. That's what I would say. Seen all the manly stuff, including the real science stuff. That guy is a legend. Okay, so now the challenge is going to be separating this guy, turning this around, and docking this guy on this guy. That is the plan. And I don't have RCS, so it's actually probably going to be better for me to separate this and then use this guy. Okay, I did a hard save. Quick save. Go ahead and decouple. Okay. So can I target this? Point to the target. Hopefully this will be really easy. Open shield. Go to this guy. And it's not letting me control this thing. I was sure I put a robotic controlled thing on this. Okay, apparently I can't. So we need to use very, very small... Oh god, I don't know if this is going to work. Okay, hopefully this will work. I don't have RCS on this guy either. Hopefully this just works. Could you just work so I could be done? It's my first time to use this nuclear engine, by the way. Nope, okay. Hey! Dock 2 vessels on or around Duna. They're docked. Is this considered one vessel? Damn it, this is considered one vessel, isn't it? This is considered one vessel because it came up here together. I think this doesn't count. Am I crazy? Or does this not count? I guess you can't undock with one and redock the other. So, you know what? I think it's because she's doing research. If I actually have her stop research, I may be able to have this guy dock with my other, with my satellite I have around, and that might get it done. Why is this now acting like this isn't done? We completed this already. Do I need to transfer these 3 pilots or something? Oh, it is done. Okay, good. If you rename each one. Okay. I could try that. So what is the name of this guy? Rename module. Duna Space Station. I just want this to be the Duna Space Station. Although I don't know what happens if you rename it while you're docked is the thing. Accept. So let me quick save again. If I decouple and then rename this guy to Duna return trip or something. Undock. Rename vessel. Duna return vessel. Accept. Let's see if that will do it. Set as target. Hopefully renaming will do it. That would be great if it would do that. Really? Really, you're not gonna clamp? Why aren't you clamping? Oh, come on. Okay, apparently I needed to approach slightly faster for it to clamp. Let me reload. Move the science into the cupola. Okay. Okay. You need to move away at least 5 meters. Okay. All right, let me do that. Let me move the scientist into the cupola for this, and then we'll dock and hopefully get this quest done. Okay, so before we separate, have I renamed my ship already? What ship is this right now? Duna surface, no. Duna space station, that's what I want. I want my scientists to stop research. And I want you to transfer crew, whoops. Transfer crew to the cupola there. Now, we undock. We rename this ship to the Duna return vessel. Okay. And we need to move. We need to be 5 meters away. So, set as target. Is there any way to... can I RCS my other guy backwards just a bit now? Let me see. Now that I have somebody here, can I actually RCS a bit? Looks like I can. There we go. So now I can control this ship. Okay, great. So you said 5 meters? Do I really have to be that far away? Okay, so I'm going to have this stay at target. Okay. I don't think I got quite 5 meters away last time. But now let's do this. Target. Okay. Okay, hopefully this will dock and count. Please count. Please dock. Dock. 2 vessels. I rendezvous 2 vessels, but it doesn't count as docking 2 separate vessels. So I think in order to do this, I'm going to need to take this ship and dock with my, my satellite. Alright, I feel like we can do that, though. The problem is going to be I'm going to have to dock. Well, I have this docking thing. I need to check if my satellite has a docking thing or if I'm going to have to claw the thing. The good thing is I think my satellite, I left it DV so it can move. I want to get all these missions done. That was the whole purpose of this. So, let me see. Duna Expedition Relay. Switch to. Let's see if this thing's got DV and a docking. It actually probably doesn't have a docking port because it's an unmanned probe, I think. Can't fool KSP anymore. He's 2 steps ahead, man. All right. I don't even have a really good setup to dock on this thing, but what I could do is I could retract 2 solar panels and maybe claw onto right here. I think it'll work if you grab onto the pod with that dude in it. Well, the dude's not in there anymore, but grabbing that little thing was such a pain. I guess I could try. We're still not too far from it, but... I was trying to clamp onto it with the claw, and I was having a really hard time with it. And he doesn't have a docking bay either. No, I didn't grab it already. I tried to, and I kept... It's really hard because my claws are on the side of the ship. Where is it? There it is. With the claws being on the side of the ship, it's pretty tough, but I guess I can try. So I'm going to deactivate this one. Shut down engine. So I'm using my other engines. Point towards target. We'll try. We'll see if we can do it. How am I doing on monopropellant? Use a decent amount. Let's turn off our RCS here. Okay. Let's see if we can make this happen. It's so hard because we can't control this thing. And controlling this ship from the claw, it was really, really challenging to get my RCS to control it. So I guess we can try it though. Let me see if we can use RCS. Turn off SAS. Actually, that's not what I want to do. I want to point my nose between these two things, I think is what I want to do. And throttle up a little bit. And then once we get this lined up, hopefully I can turn my claw towards the target. Okay. Because I want these all to line up. Although we're going a little fast, so let's not go quite this fast. So if I go between these two guys and slow down a bit, will this work? Nope, they spread out. That's not what I want to do. Okay. Okay, I think I just want to go anti-target then. Just to slow us down a bit. Okay, now we're going away from it. Man, making these little tiny docking maneuvers is really, really difficult. And docking with things with just a claw that weren't made to be docked with. Really tough. You want to go retrograde to cancel out your relative motion and then towards the target. I thought I already had canceled out, but maybe you're right. Maybe I need to... Okay, that's actually pretty good right there. All right, so let's zero this out just to make sure. Well, we actually want to catch up a little bit, so I'm not going to zero it out yet. Quick save. Speed this up a little bit. And get as close as we're going to get before I cancel out our relative motion. Hey, Pie Boy's back. What's up, sir? Okay, it's as we're passing it probably that we're going to want to do this. I hope this thing's not on a collision course for the planet. Is my periapsis slowly going down? We're like right on the edge of the atmosphere, I feel like. Okay. Are we slowly descending is my worry. Do control from here on the cupola. 50 kilometers is bad. Well, Again, I've done a couple hard saves. We can always go back if we need to. Never mind, you're backwards. Okay. Well, I have the issue is going to be. Okay, we're pretty well lined up here. What I want to do now is, if this is going to work, control from here, arm it, aim camera, and see if this is going to work. This is what we tried earlier, and it was really hard to make this work, but maybe it will. Turn off SAS, RCS. We're going to try to make this work here. The problem is hitting H and N doesn't go the right direction when we try to control from the claw, so... 50 kilometers is the beginning of low orbit. Yeah, we're like right on the edge. Put your direction indicator on the target indicator. How do you do that? I need to get this up there, but I don't know how to do that when I'm controlling from the side of my ship right here. I don't know how to do that. I'm not hitting L. I can hit this, though. WAS and D. Okay. Okay, thank you. Okay, good. That helps a lot. I always forget that I got frickin'... Gotta use WAS and D and I, J, K, and L for this to work here. Okay. Oh, God, I hope this works. If so, we get this done. Duna starts at 41 kilometer. It's like playing piano. Well, I can kind of play the piano, just not that good at it. All right, so this will work if the claw will just grab this thing. And this should complete our quest. Please grab, sir. Please, please grab this. This is what we tried to do earlier and failed. Crap. Oh, God. We had a good approach. Let me quick load. This is a stupid little tiny cockpit, man. Okay, we can do this. We'll get a quick save right on this better approach. Lives of these Kerbans is all in your ability to play the piano. Oh no, I should have practiced more. Okay. All right. All right, we still have a pretty good approach here. So, I wonder if I should turn on stability assist here. Okay. Used to play keys, but you haven't in a couple decades. Well, I'm a singer first, so my piano playing is only in order to support my singing, so I don't practice piano that much. I play piano to learn singing parts is what I do. All right, this seems a good approach. We're going to quick save. Oh, man, if this would work, and then all we have to do is grab this and immediately let go, and we should complete this quest. I really like your KSP stream because as you don't know everything, it becomes more like a community experience. Good work. If you wouldn't study and actually had money, I would donate some to you, but maybe in some months. Oh, well, thanks, Luke Ford. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. That's all I care about. As long as you enjoy it, you're having a good time, that's the main thing. Don't worry about donating if you can't. That is just for people who want to go above and beyond. I do this so that people will hang out and have a good time, because I have a good time. All right, all right. Oh, man, you're afraid of the claw. Don't be afraid of the claw. The claw loves you. Just wants to give you a nice big hug. Oh, please. Please. Please, claw, please. Why? It's like stuck, but it won't grab it. Clamp on. Why won't you clamp? It was perfect. I feel like I need to be moving slightly faster. You sing in the shower. You sing privately. Can I, like... I want to automatically clamp it. Can I move sideways into this thing? The problem is now moving forward. That's the issue. Trying to move forward from control from here. Shift. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. The problem is we're moving sideways to try to do it. It doesn't work that way. I can't hit shift. That makes me go that way. Yeah. Has to clamp dead center, aim for the windshield. How do I aim for that part of it? I'm aiming right for the center of the thing. What I think I need to clamp onto is the flat side, but let me aim up, aim my thing up a little bit here. Raygun64, thank you for the follow, appreciate it. If I try to aim up a little bit, maybe that will work. We'll try that. Switch to docking mode. Will that actually work? If I hit shift, will that move us closer to it? Oh, it will. All right, so if I go slightly faster, okay. Thank you. Thank you. See, the controls for this throw me off. Controls for using RCS and stuff throw me off. Caps lock puts you into precise movements. You never use docking mode yourself, Johnny? All right. Going 0.1 ms faster. Trying to point at the windshield. Okay. So I don't know if going slightly faster will help or if I have to get a better angle. I don't know if I need to hit a flat point. Imperfect contact. Okay. Okay. That should have worked. The approach is perfect. You think more speed? Okay. Let's quick load and do the same thing and just add more speed. Maybe it'd be easier to go to your satellite since it's bigger. Maybe. I'll probably try this one more time. I'll get at like slightly over 1 ms because usually when I dock, I feel like I'm slightly over 1 ms to get the docking. So if this doesn't work, I'll probably try to go to the satellite. Okay. Control from here, aim camera. Okay. Docking mode, shift. There we go. All right, we're going to come in slightly faster. You could reboard and have it point. No, reboarding this does nothing, Slaughter Rex, because this thing has no control. This was a save a Kerbal mission, so it's got no power. It's got nothing. It's got nothing. See, now that I'm in docking mode, I can't change the way my ship points, so that's another thing that kind of throws me off here. I feel like that approach was slightly lower than I want it to be. Save scumming at its finest. This is the worst claw game ever. All right. So if I want to be slightly up of it, which direction do I need to go? That is... I really don't like docking mode, staging mode, all this different crap. If the Kerbal in the pod gets out, he can probably grab on the ship and align it. You also don't play this game. I don't know if you can grab onto that thing. I don't think there's a ladder for you to grab onto it. So sadly, I don't think that'll work either. I wish you could. I mean, if the Kerbins had a claw of their own. All right, this will probably be my last attempt at this. All right. Docking mode. Shift. Let's get to 1 ms. Okay. Go back to staging mode so I can line up just how I want to. And I want to go slightly up of it to maybe clamp on here. Imagine if you could grab with a Kerbin, then use its jetpack as an RCS thruster. Yeah, it would be cool. And apparently that is the thing you can kind of do sometimes. There, adjusting this slightly here. Come on, grab it. I know you can. This is the best angle I've had. It's just not going to grab it. I don't think it's going to grab this thing. For whatever reason, the claw is not going to grab on that. I feel like the only piece I could grab would be this piece. You can claw to a Kerbal. Switch between linear thrusting and roll thrusting with space in docking mode. Space in docking mode, okay. Ah, I gotcha. Well, let's see here. How much RCS do we have? On propellant. I think I better just go try to dock with the other thing. So I'm gonna load. I'm ready to just fly away from this thing. Get a Kerbal out and push the command pod into the claw. You can't. There's nothing for him to grab onto, Raygun. You can't. I don't think you can grab onto that thing. But I'm gonna just go dock with the satellite. This thing is too small. It's just is not gonna work. I don't think. So control from here. Let's set. This is our target. Set as target. So I'm going to have to do some adjustments here. But I have plenty of DV to do this. So where are we in our current orbit? We're over here. So we want to do this. Whoa, 172 degrees. Okay, well, we're going to use a lot of DV to dock with this thing, apparently. Wow, that's the most... Wait, what? Is he going the opposite direction from me? Is that what's going on? Oh, he's orbiting in the opposite direction from me. God, is this going to be worth doing here? Oh, I really want to get this mission done so I don't have to come back and dock around Duna again. If I make it 180 degrees, is that going to be the same as 0? I think 180 will be the same as 0 once I swap my orbit around. So this should, I think this will be fine. Yeah, 180 degrees. So if we do that, 124 DV. I have no, I don't know how much DV I have because it's calculating this. I should be able to do this. It costs you 3k DV to turn around. Yeah, looks like it's not worth doing. God. Okay, this thing is still connected to us. Let me see if I can get a Kerbal out to grab this thing and push it. I don't know if that's a thing we can do. But that sounds like a job for Jebediah Kerman. Okay. Alright, where is this thing? It's over here. Let's see if I can somehow force this thing to clamp. You should have come into Duna print on the opposite side of the planet. No, I needed to come this way, Raygun, because I was saving this, because I saved somebody. I didn't do anything wrong. Just making crap up now. You should have come in a different direction. No, I shouldn't have. I had to save the Kerbal that was in here. I've already done that. You're coming in after the fact and telling me to do. I should have done things back, and that's annoying. Worse than backseat gaming. People coming in after you've done something and telling you you've done them wrong. All right, can I actually grab onto this thing is the question. Go for next ship, make a robotic arm for the claw, then angles aren't an issue. Well, now that I have that robotic arm that you set up for me, absolutely, Johnny, for sure. Okay, can I grab this thing? I don't think this is a thing you can grab. I don't think there's anything to grab on here. This is so goofy. Oh, grab. Okay. Okay, I can grab onto this. Okay. How do I push with grabbing? I've never tried to use his EVA stuff while grabbing on. How do you do this? Okay, so I grab this. You can't. Okay. Perfect. Well, if I could somehow use him to make the hatch line up towards the claw, maybe that would work. You gotta bump it. Okay. So I basically gotta try to bump this thing to where this is facing that. You saw the wiki, the claw needs to hit the object with its center. I think I need the claw to hit this. So maybe... maybe I can just bump it and turn it to make it do that. Headbutt it, yeah. Okay. So I need... we're like so close to the planet while we do this too. I need to bump this. Make sure I don't run out of EVA or propellant here. Okay, and that's spinning. Jeb uses quick attack. I don't know that I'm ever going to make this happen. This is so ridiculous. Okay. Oh, God. It's not really effective. Okay. Jeb uses face bump. Okay. Alright, as it spins around, I want to get in the way so it stops spinning. If only I could SAS while I'm doing this to stabilize myself. Okay. Make sure to stop rotating. Thanks. Thanks. Would you want to tell me how to make that happen? I'm trying. I'm frickin' trying. Make sure you do something that's really hard. Don't know how to do it, but you should just go ahead and make sure you go ahead and do that. Okay, so now I need to get it to stop spinning once it's faced. This is probably a... well, I'm getting lots of practice with the EVA right now, that's for sure. Okay, stop. Okay, it's rotating less. I'm not resetting, ray gun. Jesus. Please. This counts as venting. You know, if it doesn't, it should. Okay, this is kind of working. How much propellant do I have? Okay. Still have more than half. Or, yeah, more than half. Time warp to stop the spinning. Okay. Okay. Stop the spinning, but not stop me floating away from everything. Okay. Good call. Good call. So if I can line it up and then just time warp and reset real fast. Will this work? I feel like we need to bump it a little bit more than do the time warp thing. That's the way to do this. Okay. That might be about as good as we're going to get. I'm going to go back and see if we can do it with this. If not, I'm just going to give up on this, and we're going to have to do a separate mission at some point to make this happen. This is probably just never going to happen. Stop trying to make it happen, Ran. It's not going to happen. F. Board. Okay. Control from here. Aim camera. What does this look like? Okay. Set as target. Okay. Can I turn you? That's the wrong way. This way. I need to turn the actual ship, so I need to hit spacebar. This way. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. I can't even see this thing because of the damn nav ball in the way. If I hit N, will I back up the way I want to go? Nope. I can't control this thing. Get Kerbal out and touch. Raygun, your comments are not helping. You're trying to play this game for me. Is there a way to hide the stuff on the screen? Oh, the UI, I don't know. How do I back up this way? I want to go this way, and I don't know how. Point towards the target, please. I think I just give up. There's just no way I can do this. If I had a claw on this guy, maybe. With RCS, I'm trying to look for it. I don't know how to. I think I'm just going to get frustrated all the hell. I think we just give up on this quest right now. Hey, what's up, Veldoodles? I think we just give up. I'm not going to be able to get this. It's too stupid and tiny. So, it's just all a bunch of waste of time. It's really unreliable. It is. Definitely is. So I'm going to transfer. Where's transfer crew? Wait, where is Lisfell? Where are you? You're not in there. I thought I put you in here. Okay, where are my crew? How do I see where my damn crew are? I was sure she was in here. Do you have to, like, EVA her to find... Why were you... I never moved you in there. This game is buggy as hell. Why am I trying to do stuff like this in a game that is so freaking buggy? I never put you in there. Seriously. Where did she just go? I didn't tell her where to go. I have no idea where she went. Why the hell can I not choose where she goes? Also, the RCS is fiddly, and combined, it's really a question of hours of training. Yeah. So you're leaving the space station. The next trip to Duna, you'll have something with docking stations. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have something if we come back to Duna where I can dock with this much easier. All right, I'm just going to... Where? Transfer crew. Okay, she's not in there. So I just need to undock. Where are you, Lisfell? Are you in here? No scientist present. I have no idea where she is. This game is so freaking buggy as hell. Transfer crew. There she is. Into... There. There we go. And now I can't do research because this is now not considered an unmanned probe. Damn it, I was sure I put a thing on here. I was sure I put a robotic thing on this. So that this would be able to do its thing. Battery bank. Apparently this is now considered unmanned and it's not going to be a science thing, so... Same issue I had with one of my other science guys. Okay. All right. So we don't do the science here. It's fine. It was just going to be for fun anyway. The science stuff was going to be for fun. Let's see if we can freaking get home, man. How much DV? I have just under 5K DV. I need to get home now. See if we can get home with this setup. Close this. There's a lot of useless stuff I just spent my time doing there. We got everything done except for the rescue, or except for the actual docking, which sucks. So I need to now plan a route to get home and hope that my nuclear engine that we've used will do work. So we're going to plan a maneuver at the PE to get us escape from Duna here. Oh, crap. Okay. Does that do what we wanted to do? Yeah, through just under 400 DV to get us in into the solar orbit. Okay. Can I do less? We want to use as little DV as we possibly can for all these maneuvers. Okay, 362. That'll get us into orbit. Okay. All right, let's hope we can get home. SAS maneuver. We're going to do a hard save before we do all this stuff. Save's coming like a madman today because we're doing crazy stuff like a man. We're just docking over and over is what we're doing. Warp to next maneuver. Okay, so it looks like we are safely getting away from this thing. I'm a little worried about us using too much fuel for like SAS and stuff since I don't have a solar panel on this thing. There's always so many pieces for every single ship. Like, I didn't get solar panels on this thing, and I didn't put a robot thing on this guy. I was sure I put an unmanned thing so this would be a... so it wouldn't need crew in the other sections. I was sure I did that. Like, I swear if I search around, I'm going to find that there is a unmanned thing, but I don't know why. It's not working. But the good thing is we have a space station started, so when we come back, we'll get this docking quest done, and we will make sure we bring an unmanned thing or another crew so they can do research as well. Could it be on hibernation mode? Maybe. Maybe. I don't think so. I never turned anything off, so it shouldn't be. Unless I turned it on hibernation mode when we left or something, but I don't remember doing that at all. Oh my god, could we please speed this up? Oh, okay. All right, 30 seconds here. Okay, alrighty. I hope I don't run into this thing. We'll start our burn slowly to make sure we don't, like, ram into this guy. 9, 8, 7. I mean, if we get home, this will be a successful mission that, again, took, like, 2 hours longer than it should have. But every time I do a mission, I try to do too much at once, I feel like. I don't know why my... I turned my engine off. That's why. It's like, I don't know why my engine's going. It's because I turned it off for all of our docking maneuvers. God, I hope this doesn't mess up my maneuver again. But it shouldn't because I saved it before we did the maneuver, not mid-burn, hopefully. Okay. Activate engine. Maneuver. Okay. Ram with full power. No thanks. Appreciate that fun tip. 1. Okay. Bye. See you later, whatever your name was. See you later, whatever your name was. Hey, what's up, Reed? How are you doing, sir? Hey, our GG Cookie Time emote must have got approved. You're the first one to use that, Reed. It's not even showing up in my things. I must have to reload chat. We have a GG Cookie Time emote, guys. I'm great, Reed. I'm great. Now we just need our Missile Salt emote to come up at some point. Nice. All right, we're going full bore here. Yeah. You're okay? Been an interesting stream today. Interesting? Salty? It's not been salty. It's more like annoying. It's been annoying. My Kerbal stream's been annoying. Although, Reed, I will say things are kind of sucking for me because I have to not stream tomorrow to go get my car fixed. Car repairs are the worst, man. Well, this game is just it's a game about rocket science, and lots of things that should work aren't working, or I'm not doing them correctly or something. So just difficulty with a video game. Game being difficult. As soon as we get out of this orbit, we turn off our engine to save our DV here. There it is. Okay, we have escaped. We have escaped. We have escaped your influence, Duna. Come on, it's just rocket science, not rocket science. Sadly, rocket science is rocket science. Do a car fix stream. Yeah. I won't be doing the fixing, so I don't know that that's going to work. It might be rocket science, but it's not exactly brain surgery. Yeah, you guys are great. You guys are great. Okay, so we are now on this yellow orbit. So, how much DV do I have to get back home? I have 4596 DV is what I have with this little cool little thing we have here. Tooth repair are the worst. Well, true. At least I'm not having to do a tooth repair stream, I guess. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'm going to have electric charge as long as I have fuel. I'm going to do another hard save. You've had to replace a lot of alternators. They're a pain in the butt, but depending on the car, it can be pretty easy. I actually watched a video on how to replace an alternator on my car, and I looked at all the stuff and tools needed, and I was like, I'm not going to be able to do that. The main thing I don't have is a way to lift up my car and keep it suspended. I have a really ghetto jack just for getting my, you know, when I have to put a spare on, but there's no way I could actually get a get it high enough for the stuff I'd need to do under the car to get the alternator traded out. It's a 2005 Hyundai Elantra is what my car is. Have I gotten away from Duna yet? Yes. Okay, good. Car teeth repair. Oh, that sounds horrible. All right, so I believe the best way to do this would be burn at apoapsis to lower our periapsis to Kerbal. Is that right? Is that what I want to do? I think that's what I want to do. Just use 4 jacks to lift. Yes, because I have 4 just hanging around. No, I don't have anything but that 1 jack I have, and I'm not going to spend $50-$100 on a bunch of jacks for this since I don't plan on doing car repairs a lot in the future. Honestly, just build a rocket. There you go. That's what I need to do. Okay. Usually don't need to jack the car up as long as you can reach the bolts to loosen them. Well, Thailand, if you want to do what I did and watch the YouTube video on how to replace the thing, you're welcome to. But I watched it, and it looks like you need to jack it up to get to some things for it. some things for my dude, for my car. So, okay, I think we're gonna go with this just to get an intercept. From what I saw, it takes more tools than I have, costs more money than I want to spend. I'll spend $100 to have a mechanic do it, so I don't have to do it. If you got the link, I'll check it out. You're a mechanic? Okay. I don't have the link. I watched it yesterday, and I don't really want to take time from the stream to do that. But I'll tell you, if you want to just go to YouTube and type in DIY 2005 Hyundai Elantra replace alternator. That's what I did. Yeah, $100 is not bad. So, all right, I need to take my last break. Thank you all so much for watching. Is anybody in the stream? Please hit the follow. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. It's been kind of a crazy stream. You can enjoy this beautiful view and the lovely Kerbals while I take my last break of the day. Thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll be back in just a second, my friends. FTL will be streamed by Chair. That's right. And the other thing about my car repair, the reason I want to have the mechanic do it is if I mess up or somehow the alternator that I bought turns out not to be the right one, it should be because I checked it like 4 times. Then if I take it to a mechanic, he has the ability to actually get the right thing and fix it, or if I need to replace the alternator belt or whatever else, if I need other stuff to happen, it's kind of, I would rather be with somebody who's got some know-how. Set as target. Okay. All right. So we don't have any sort of approach if I move this node around, right? Looks like... Oh. No. However, I wonder... Can I get approach if I do something like this? No. No. No, so we'll just do this burn. Okay, let's see here. Let's go to the Apo apps. Let's do this burn so we get our Periapps is basically lined up with that. Okay, all right. Let's 600 DV maneuver, warp to next maneuver.
Thank you for the follow.
D-Mac, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I do gotta say, every time I go to Duna, it doesn't seem to be getting easier for me. But it's probably because I keep trying to do way more complex stuff than I should, because I don't want to make multiple trips. Like the fact that I was not able to dock with that guy's little stupid airplane thing is so frustrating to me, because that now means I'm gonna have to do another another mission out to Duna if I want to complete that. Yes, Cthulhu greets me in a new language every day, whether I want him to or not. By the way, Cthulhu, I did check out some of the Path of Exile Next League stuff. I'm actually pretty interested to try out the, what are they calling it? The Blight League. I am interested to play that. I'm thinking of trying to play some sort of like Siege Ballista build, so it's like another tower I can use for the tower defense thing. So crazy to me they're doing a tower defense league. Well, I mean, I usually try every league, at least for a little bit. And I like tower defense games, so. Tower defense is actually something I've tried to play on stream, but just doesn't seem that great of a streamable thing because it's really repetitive. Of course, there's a lot of games that are really repetitive, but. Like League of Legends? Not that kind of tower defense. It'd be like, what's happening right now? How much longer till my burn? Okay. It's, more like, there is like the original tower defense from World of Warcraft 3, where you actually have a single lane of minions and you get to build your towers. You get to build towers, so more strategy and less single player, whatever. Not MOBA. It would be cool if League had a tower defense, though. 2, 1, Z. You have to go. Good luck, Ryan. Everyone chat. All right, we'll see you. Huevo Asesino. Huevo Asesino. I don't know how to say your name exactly right. It's pretty out there and not something everyone in the community might be super on board with, but it's cool that it catches your fancy. Yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of people who hate it. But I don't play as much Path of Exile as other people because I get bored with it. So I'm hoping this league I will not get bored because I'm hoping I'll enjoy the actual mechanic of the league this time. Are all those space debris the question marks? Yeah, I think they're asteroids, but they're unknown objects. E huge, C medium. So apparently you can go out and capture these things and bring them to do some fuel farming with, which I might want to do that. Try to bring one to Minmus and attach my fuel station to it and then put a drill on it. That would be kind of cool. I didn't realize you could do that, but somebody told me today you could do that, so. That is the perfect pronunciation. Great. Ran, that's Dota. Dota is not tower defense. Dota is a MOBA. Just like League of Legends is a MOBA. Dota 2 is a MOBA. Heroes of New Earth back in the day was a MOBA. Those are MOBAs, not tower defenses. At least from what I understand. Okay. We should have plenty of DV. This is this little return thing seems like it's going to have way more than we need. So that's pretty awesome that this atomic rocket motor is being pretty efficient for us. There's no ability to build custom games in LoL. That's right. There isn't. But what I will say is that the one other mode that they've added, well, at least the big one in Teamfight Tactics has been really successful. So the one game mode that could have been added by other people but was actually added just by Riot themselves because of how successful other auto chess games were, I feel like it's pretty darn good. I've enjoyed it when I played it. It's lies. You can create custom game. Well, I've seen you create those games where you can do your practice mode, but I don't know if it's as moddable as like Warcraft 3 was that actually created Dota and all those, but maybe you can. I've never tried it. All right, I better pay attention here. 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. Looks pretty good. All right, that orbit. does cross Kerbin's orbit, just barely. All right, so now we got to find a place where we can get a thing. What am I talking about? Let's speed up time a little bit here just to see where things are going to be. So I'm here, you're there. So if I did something around like right down here, maybe I can get a whatchamacallit? An encounter. Okay, I'm just gonna start spinning this around and see. Oh, I might be able to get one over here. Hey. There we go. Kerbin encounter. Okay. 510 dV, that's like nothing. So let me zoom in here and see if we can, what kind of encounter we can get. We'll be coming in fast, so it's always good to arrow brake if we can, I believe it's called. Okay. Very nice. Okay. And let's see here. Hey, that's pretty darn good, man. You'll be streaming soonish. Remind me and I could show you how to make a custom game. Oh, sure. Well, then I will raid you. I will raid you, and while I'm raiding, I can see how to make a custom game. Let's make this smaller. Here we go. So we want our periapsis to be... What's a good arrow brake thing, guys? Do I want to like skim it at like 70K or do I want to hit it like 50K? What should I try to hit with my arrow brake if I want to? Should I just go right under 70K? Wait a sec. Is this acting like I'm not getting a good? Am I crazy? Did that just mess up my thing here? It's acting like I don't have a good approach anymore. 50K. Try to brake before entering atmosphere. You try to be nice and show how to make a custom game and how Iran's going to plunder my village and take its gold. I had a maneuver earlier that said I had an approach and then it looked like the approach broke. But I think this is still good, right? Okay, all right. Well, I'm going to trust that I think this might still be good. So let's get this down to 65 or 55. Yeah, the new emote just apparently went live. Just happened, I guess. Okay. All right, there we go. Okay, now I need to figure out where to frickin' click to get this maneuver. What's next maneuver? Beautiful. Hey, what's up, MZS? How are you doing? Start the burn in 1 year. The time frames on this are crazy. Hope I'm doing well. I'm doing pretty well. I'm not looking forward to having to deal with getting my car fixed tomorrow, but hopefully, I'm hoping I just spend $100. He replaces the alternator and it's done. That's my hope. He just does that, and there's nothing else like belts needing to be replaced, or oh, by the way, it's not your alternator, or something. By the way, your alternator's fine. I don't think that's going to be the issue because since you're a mechanic, are you still here, Thailand? I do have a question for you. Maybe you can answer that. Hopefully, what I'm planning to do is going to be correct. You are? So basically, I had the check battery came on. I went to O'Reilly Auto Parts. I figured my battery was old and needed to be replaced. He did a test on it. He said, yeah, it looks like your alternator and your battery might be bad, but let's replace the battery first and check it out. So I replaced the battery, spent $150 to get a new battery, and I drove around for like 20 minutes. He said that way you can see if, you know, the alternator and the battery start recognizing each other and start charging it. When I came back, he said, you're only getting 12 volts is what his little gauge said. And he said, since I'm only seeing 12 volts, that means the alternator is not working and charging the battery or not providing power. So is what he is describing sounding like it's my alternator not working? Look at it from the bright side. At least your car isn't filled with razor-sharp shards of broken glass. True. Sounds like somebody broke into your car, sir. Sounds like a bad time. Sorry to hear that. Okay. Start the burn in 10. So what I want to do is I want to be watching this as we do the burn and hopefully get this very exact here. It could be full of bees. Oh my god, these are terrible things. 1 and burn. Other things like a fried computer can cause it not to charge. Okay, so it could be other things. That's another reason why I want to take it to the mechanic, because if it's not the alternator, hopefully he'll be able to tell if it's something other than the alternator. So you do hate it when it's full of bees or spiders. Bees and or spiders. That's right. Yeah. Could be a fried computer or something. My car is 2005, so it's like 14 years old. So a 14-year-old car, and when I look down at the alternator, it looks old and rusted, so I'm going to hope it's that and not a computer fried. 99% likely it's the alternator's voltage regulator, which is something I assume you'd have to replace the alternator itself for, right? One more thing Kerbal Alarm Clock is good for. You can set up alarm for your maneuver and go do other missions. It will notify you when it comes up, even if you're on a different vessel. Oh, that's pretty cool. I haven't gotten to the point where I'm doing multiple missions at a time. Maybe I should start doing that. 12 volts EMF from a 24-volt battery is basically drained empty. Well, it was he was reading 12 volts from the brand new battery that I got. So I don't think I have a 24-volt battery. But again, I don't know. But he told me it's like 11.2 from the old battery, which means like a cell was probably drained. But my old battery was also leaking battery acid. So I was like, okay, we'll just replace the battery. You have a 2004 Altima. When I replaced my alternator, you got it way cheaper, but buying a used alternator that was barely used. Well, I bought an $84 alternator from Amazon rather than the $200 alternator from O'Reilly. So that's the reason I haven't got it fixed yet, because I have to actually wait for it to get here. It should be getting here today. I'm hoping it's here already and it's been delivered to my thing here, to my apartment complex. Beautiful. What is that? Periapsis at? I think that'll work. 69? 69! The best periapsis possible. All right. Beautiful. That was a great maneuver. All batteries are 14.5 volts. Okay. And it always depends on the car. Some have internal voltage regulators. Some have external from the alternator. Okay. Okay, so let's save. We should have a really nice... Actually, I think I want to burn at retrograde after we do our aero brake. That way we don't... I think that's the correct way to do it. We want to burn at retrograde after, so that way we have slowed down a bunch after we've kind of skidded through the atmosphere. Now I picture Rand with a bank of car batteries charging along the wall with all these wires everywhere, so he can change them out when he's out Ubering. Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's not how it is. Actually, that's not going to aero brake me much, isn't it? Because I have something that's in orbit at about that. Hold on a second. I feel like I might actually want to get a little closer to slow us down. If I really want to aero brake, don't I need to be... Oh, yeah, I want to be at 55, not 65. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, that was too far. Yeah, it needs to be like 50K. Yeah, I thought I was too far out here. It's too close. How about 30? Let's see if I can do a small one here. Nope. It's hard to get it right in there. I need to turn my, you know what? I just need to turn my thing down here. Let's go like 30% for this. Okay. Okay. 54, that should do it, right? 45. That'll be plenty. That should be fine. All right, do that. Okay. There are electric cars, which are just plain weird. Yeah, I'm not even... It'd be cool to get something like a Tesla, but I can't afford to get something like that. Picking up dad jokes is hard. But jokes are supposed to be funny. Well, not always dad jokes. I don't feel like dad jokes are always supposed to be funny. All right, so we're going to burn at retrograde after we go through the atmosphere. How is my power? All right, my electric charge is coming back up. I still have 3,000 dV. So this atomic rocket motor has been super, super efficient, man. All right. Dad jokes are funny because they're so bad. Oh, no. Oh, I didn't save it before that. Okay. I don't know if this engine can handle this. Okay. Crap. What was my last save? Did I quick save before that last maneuver? Day 213. Day 266. Crap. I don't think I've done a save for a while. You guys have distracted me. Year 18. Year 23. Okay, this one right here. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. So, is 45K too low? Is that why everything exploded? Maybe I'm going too fast to do an aero brake here. Okay. So you think so is too I needed to be at like what 55K maybe? I thought 45K would be fine. 45K was too low. Okay. All right, so I need my Duna return ship, return vessel. Okay. All right. So like I should probably do like 55K. Okay. All right, man. I swear, I do these missions, and I think I can get like 2 or 3 missions done in a day. It takes me 6 hours to do one mission. I don't know if I'm just that bad at them, or I'm trying to do too much in a mission, or what. All right. Hopefully it was after I've already done my burn to get me to... I think I've already... Okay, I think we're good. Can I please focus... Where is it? Focus view. Okay, what is my current PE? 70. Okay. So this is before I fixed my PE, basically. So I need to burn at retrograde a very small amount to get to like a 55K thing, I guess. Let's do a hard save here. I'm going to do a hard save. It's going to be Rand 2. So if I need to come back to correct this, I'll remember Rand 2. So here for the fireworks, but Rand had to reload because destroying ships is bad. That's right, destroying ships is bad. Okay, 52. I'm going to ask Saucer, what do you think? Is that going to be, can I survive that? Rand 2 electric boogaloo. All right. Do you think this can withstand? I guess the question is, all these parts, can these parts, these stack quad decouplers, can these withstand that thing? 52 should be okay. You're at interplanetary speeds. Go for 5 kilometers. Thanks, Moodenho. Very useful. Okay, all right, quick save. We'll go with this. Go with 52. Warp here. Alternatively, you could try to circum orbit. I have plenty of DV. I could do that, but I kind of want to get used to atmo braking or whatever, aero braking. I feel like that's a very good thing to get used to doing for these missions, so I just kind of want to get used to doing that. Just crash into the planet. Just do it. One tactic is try to rotate your ship and try to flip it over and over as you approach. Should I be at prograde? Do you think this will be protect this stuff? If I do this, is this... I have parachute. For a second, I forgot if I had parachutes or not. I thought you wanted bad advice. Well, it's not what I'm asking for, but that's what I'm getting. Alright, I feel like this will actually handle the burn better than having my engine facing. So I feel like this should spread out the heat, and I know that a lot of people, what they do is they like spin. They like spin to reduce the heat or whatever. Although if my parachutes fry, I'm in trouble. Alright, 70, 60, here we go. Could try an engine land. Okay, let's see how well this is gonna handle this. Oh, it's heating up. Oh god, it's getting hot. Oh, this is not looking good. Oh Jesus. Oh, that's exploding. Yeah, okay. It's looking good. All right, let's go in at retrograde. Going in at prograde doesn't seem to work. This is fine. Kerbals already know they're gonna die. Try to do as many small aero brakings where maybe the first puts you in a very high orbit. Well, that's what I'm trying to do, Luke Ford. That's why I was asking is 50K is safe for aero brake. And Saucer said 52K should be okay. But it's looking like it's still too... like we're too fast. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually try to slow us down right now. I got fuel. Let's see if slowing us down at all will help at all. I don't think this is going to slow us down hardly at all with this engine. I don't think this is actually going to do anything. Small aero braking means passing higher through the atmosphere. Give me a frickin' number, Luke Ford. If you're going to say you should do small aero brakes, give me what the number is. Don't just say higher atmosphere. Numbers. I need numbers. 70K? 60K? I purposely did 55K because I thought that was high enough. 50K is good for 3.5K kilometer, or KMS. So I'm going too fast for 50K. So for my speed, what do I need to look at? Because I'm going to go back to my hard load if this explodes. Reduce speed, slow down. Thanks, Zach Dog. Appreciate that. All right, looks like we're exploding again. This is looking like that's not going to work. Yeah. Okay. So I got to go back to my hard save because the approach was too close. So ran 2, I believe it was. Yeah. Yeah. Try 65K maybe. I don't know the numbers. Okay. Well. Okay. All right, we're gonna go to 60K here. All right. It's like people on FTL saying you should use different weapons. Well, which weapons? Well, better ones. Which ones are better? Oh, I don't know. You have to try and figure it out. Well, you know. I mean, because right now we're at 70K. This would probably be fine. It's going to be very close to just skimming the atmosphere. But let's do very... I gotta reduce my thrust again here. Oh, okay, good. I saved it before I did that. 70K. We know that that's too steep. I gotta make my thrust even less. Okay. Okay, 62. Let's hope that's good. Turn this guy all the way back up. Alright, warp to here, and let's hope this works. You should try pressing the buttons to do stuff. Thanks. That's a really helpful tip right there. 70K won't break, but you can lower APO at this point. You should try the land button. The land button. Which one's the land button? I can't find it, guys. Alrighty. We're just gonna keep doing this till we figure out where we can aero brake safely. Probably having these quad decouplers, which I thought made it look great, is probably the points where my ship is gonna fail. Alright, here we go. Quick save. You bring up the cheat menu, you can just put yourself in a stable orbit. I'm not doing that. Although they would let me finish these missions faster. I quick saved. Quick saving is not gonna do me any good because I'm gonna have to go back and adjust my stuff at that previous time. I'll hard save anyway. All right, this is looking better. Looking better. All right, this looks like this is gonna be a safe aero brake here, and this is doing basically what my engine. See, the thing is, I don't have a good engine for braking either because the nuclear or the atomic whatever nuclear engine is great for being in a vacuum, but I feel like slowing us down in vacuum it doesn't give us a lot of power. And retro burn at full thrust. Okay. It's not the best engine for this, but yeah. Let's see. We'll do this for a little while. Probably should have started this burn a little earlier. I did a quick save right as we went in the atmosphere, so I can redo this if we need to. But I have a lot of DV, so I can probably still make this work. So I'm definitely not slowing down very fast with this engine. Seeing this crazy yellow line slowly change. I might have started my retro burn too late, but again, with our DV, it might be okay. You could use body lift to push you down. What? Do not know what that means. Still over 3K DV. I think we're fine. Okay. Yep, seeing this yellow line, it's a good sign, I think. Okay. I wonder how much DV I'll have left once we get in orbit. That's the real question. How much DV will it take to slow me down to get in orbit here? Long burns with this nuclear rocket. It doesn't have a lot of power. Very efficient, but not a lot of power. Okay. Oh! We flipped. It's probably flipping a couple times as we get different orbits or whatever. Kerbal Soul. It's actually SOI. Sphere of Influence. But we're not there yet. Not there yet. Come on. Alright, we're using a lot of DV. Still got plenty of DV, though. Come on, you could do it. You could do it, Rocket. I believe in you. Okay, alright, that's starting to move. More. I hope. Oh, God. Frickin' long burns, man. Alright, I'm starting to see the blue line move. That's a good sign. But that's under Asol's sphere of influence. Oh, man, I wish I could make a ship out of Asol. Or have him pilot my ship. He knows all about stars and stuff. I've been lurking a lot in your Asol stream. Well, when you've been playing Asol. You've been poning with the new Asol changes. On. Getting close to 1,000 DV we've used so far. Probably more than that. As long as we get an apoapsis within Kerbin's sphere of influence and a PE under the atmosphere, we should be good. Oh yeah, I think we'll be fine. I might just have to go back and burn earlier. It just takes a long time because this is the first time I've used this nuclear engine, atomic engine, whatever, and it is like I said, not a lot of power. Come on. Asol mains hate it. Aren't you an Asol main? I guess, do you consider yourself an Anivia main, an Asol main? What do you consider yourself? You mean Asol 1 tricks, maybe? You can physics time warp with Alt Plus. Alt. Wait, which plus is it? Oh, Alt plus the period. That's right. This guy. Okay. Is my Zoltan on engines? I don't know. There it is. Nope. X. Okay. All right. All right. We did it. We got there. I have about 2K DV left. All right. We're going to have to fix... Yeah, we're going to have to fix this. Do I want to aero brake another time? Are we going fast enough that I should aero brake another time? What do you guys think? You don't consider yourself a main, just a mid main? There's no civil discussion despite being a top 5 world ASOL. Top 5 world, baby. Heard this conversation while tabbed to another page. I can't help but imagine that the two of you are talking about the board game Azul. No, that's not what we're doing. No, I don't need to do that. I just need to burn it. Prograde at the apoapsis to bring our thing here. Azul is Azul. Okay. All right, so we're going to burn it prograde. I think we could probably... I think we could probably do an entry here. What do you guys think? I think we could probably do an entry here. Parry at 50-ish should be okay. Can burn retro parry to get apo-ups. Okay, so you think I should do another one? Another aero break at 50k? Okay. I was thinking of just coming in, but we might be too fast. Rand, give a look at Farron Aerospace mod. It made the aerodynamics way better. Okay. My group of friends have 3 support mains in an ironic twist of fate. We compete to play support. That is ironic. Usually nobody wants to play support, and you guys are all wanting to play. That's funny. Okay. Hopefully we're slow enough that at 50k this time, we won't burn to death. Might be good for capture. We're at over 3,000 MS, so I don't know. Maybe let me do a hard save here, a different one. Rand 7. And I'm just gonna start burning to try to slow us down, maybe. For re-entry, you mean? Okay. 2 patches ago, Asol was the highest win rate mid laner at a 57. 1 patch ago, he was 3rd. This patch, he's 50th. Well, I mean, when you change the mechanics that much, I feel like that's not surprising. When you change the mechanics that much, I would expect the win rate to go way down because people have to relearn it, you know. Right, so they're buffing him next patch. You're already doing good. You can't wait till next patch. They're buffing him with you playing him really well. Sounds like your win rate's gonna skyrocket. You're not for sure. Well, we'll find out. I'm just gonna like burn. I think we can just make this be our re-entry here. We're already making our periapsis go down, slowing down. I did our hard save. I think we're good. I'm just gonna burn up all of my fuel to slow us down. We're gonna slow way down with us going into the atmosphere anyway. Pretty sure we'll be good for a re-entry here. Can you imagine adapting and learning instead of whining? Can't even imagine it. Can't even imagine it. It's cool how this the little rocket trail is like frickin' a Kerbal's length away from the actual rocket thing there. 2 kms at 30 kilometer, you're probably dead. Been there, exploded that. Okay. Well, I might have to reload then. You stopped playing when they changed Sona was the best hero to play. What are we looking at? I feel like we're slowing down a pretty decent chunk. I'm wondering if even having my rocket going is doing much. You think I'm okay? Hey, what's up? David Risenborg, how are you doing, my friend? The lighting bloom effects are really cool sometimes. I just can't wait for a Kerbal Space Program 2 just for how good it's going to look. Yeah, this is slowly having us approach. I think we're fine. League only brings sadness, but you can't bring yourself to quit. If I had played it more where I was good enough, I would play it, but I like watching it more than playing it because I'm just not good enough to play it at any sort of competitive level. If I play a competitive MOBA, I play Smite, because that's what my brother and I play, but I haven't been playing any lately. Besides, with all my streaming, I don't actually feel the need to play a lot of other games. I've been like playing nothing off stream lately, just because I use so much of my brain power while streaming. Didn't you say Smite makes the salt truly real? It does. If you think I'm smalty when I'm playing FTL, you should see how smalty I get when I play Smite, man. The salt is really real when I play Smite. I'm always smalty. Smalty. What does that remind me of? What is the thing that's kind of like a shake? Oh, a malt. Malts are great. I haven't had a malt in years. Of course, I don't eat ice cream anymore because it's dairy and my stomach hates dairy, sadly. Even though I love dairy, my stomach, not so much. Rand is malting. Malting while I'm smalting. Alright, this seems like a pretty good approach. I feel like we should be safe, I hope. I'll just keep using my fuel until we run out, and then we'll stage and get our parachutes going. I wonder if I could just land. Let's just land on Kerbin. I've never just landed on Kerbin before. Oh, crap. X, turn that off. Okay, apparently we can't stay at retrograde anymore, so we're gonna stage. There we go. Stage all the things. I hope this thing doesn't land on us. Okay. Managed to slow down before the thicker atmosphere, yeah. All right, well, we're going to slow down. I'm afraid of this thing slamming into us. Has anybody ever staged, after you get through the atmosphere, the thing you staged lands on you and blows up your Kerbals? Your Kerbins. Your Kerbin or a Kerbal? Okay, looks like we should be okay. Martyrdom in a nutshell. So schmalty, you can schmite anyone with a mountain of schmalt. That's right. Mountain of schalt. Schmalt. I don't understand why that thing's not falling faster than us. I feel like that thing should be, but I guess we're heavier. Most fun me and my friends have had in a while is messing around in ranked. Nice. When I play Smite, every time someone votes to end the round, it always gets accepted. Is it only with you? I don't know. All right, this looks good. Let's speed up time. Okay. Oh, there, that flew by us. Let's watch it explode. Oh, it just splashed. No explosions. Okay. All right. We're about to make it home and finish everything except the frickin' Dock 2 vessels on around Duna, which it totally did, but it didn't give me credit. And then the frickin' claw wouldn't work. Frickin' claw wouldn't frickin' work, man. Okay. Okay. All right. All right. Let's land this thing. You guys are safe. You're fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna have you EVA and see if we got any core samples or anything we can get. Surface sample and EVA report gives us nothing, but okay. All right, we did it. That's a GG cookie time right there. Recover vessel. We did it. Did all with that one mission. And that mission we totally did. Just didn't give us credit for. Hopefully I don't have to do another Duna mission. Oh my god, these cookies are all melted together. Okay. Alright, melted together cookies. GG cookie time. And now we have the emote tip. Actually, emote it too. Nice. Alright. I got 10 whole science from that, by the way. I'm just not getting any science from Duna anymore. Oh my god, I have 4 million Kerbal dollars. 2 levels for that guy we rescued. That's pretty nice. Now we wait for GG cookie time and FTL. That's right. There's gonna be so many cookies in the chat. Alright, let's see what our new missions are. God, please don't tell me to go back to Duna. Oh no. Oh my god, I think the one mission I didn't do was the... Oh man. I think our actual story mission was the one that was docking 2 vessels around Duna. Oh god. Happy ending version of Interstellar, that's right. The one mission we didn't finish was the one that we needed to actually advance our missions. I knew I should have gotten that completed. Okay. Revoke the cookie. You know what? I think I could still do it if I just pilot that vessel. I think we can just pilot that vessel and go rendezvous with the satellite. Time to throw up and save it for later. That's the second time somebody said that today. We're not doing that. That's gross. No regurgitating cookies around here, okay? All right, so the plan is we're going to dock with this satellite. That's the plan. Okay. We can still make this happen. I think we have enough DV left over on this thing. We can still make this happen. Hail hydration. Hail hydration. Hail Hydra. Okay. All right, so how much DV do you have, sir? The problem, the difficulty is going to be just clamping onto this thing, but at least my satellite should be easier to clamp onto than that stupid little cockpit thing we kept trying to clamp onto. Okay, how much DV do we have? We have, yeah, 1,600. All right, so you're flying this thing. Let's, so we need to burn at the, actually I want to burn right down here so I can get an apoapsis kind of, oh, that was the thing. It's going the opposite direction from us. That was the reason we didn't want to do it, because it's going the opposite direction. 1,600 DV in this. How much DV is in this guy? How much DV does it take to switch around an orbit on Duna? Does anybody know? Anybody in chat know these numbers? Because this guy's only got 633. If you increase your AP really high, then switch at the AP, it'll be a lot cheaper. Okay, let's do that. So basically, if I kind of get my AP out to where this guy is, then do it at the AP. It shouldn't be so bad. Let's do that. All right, so I want to burn up my PE to get my AP out there. And then at my AP, I switch around my orbit. Okay, let's get rid of this. I don't know why there's a maneuver node here. So we're going to want to burn at prograde at, well, I'm pretty circularized, so it doesn't really matter where I burn it. So I probably want to get so my apoapsis out there somewhere. Okay, so let's like warp to here. Okay, I can't warp any faster. Great. Okay. I wonder if I should get my apoapsis out even further than this guy is. What is the maximum apoapsis you can get for Duna? Okay, this should be good right here, I think. So let's go burn it prograde. Turn off RCS, please. How's my electrical? It's good. Are all of my things deployed? They are. Okay. Click on the eye on the right. It tells you the SOI. My Kerbal engineer thing that I don't use in the way. Sphere of influence. Duna. What am I looking for? Click on the planet. Okay. I don't see. Oh, is it this? This thing. Sphere of influence. 47,000 kilometers. Okay. Okay, so 47K looks like. Okay, gotcha. Cool, thank you. I didn't know about those buttons. Never used those. That's good information to have. Okay. So let's burn in our prograde. Make sure our apoapsis does not go higher than 47. Wait a second. Why am I... This is not... Oh my god. That is not what I wanted. Why... Why the hell is prograde pointed exactly at the planet? Is it because my focus is Duna? I'm controlling from the wrong point. Okay. Jesus. Still controlling from the grabber? Okay, let's load this. So did it actually save something? Like when I switched from ships to ships? Because I've figured it didn't ever save where I was controlling from all the different things I've done, from swapping ships and changing control points and all that stuff. That's really weird. That's a really weird interaction that it would do that, but whatever. Whoops, that's not what I want to do. I want to do this. Gotta do something. That's cool, Reed. No worries, man. Do what you gotta do. Gotta get ready for your stream. All right. The funnel strat. Oh yeah, the funnel strat. That was fun to watch for some people. I thought it was kind of fun to watch, where you funnel all your resources into one or maybe two carries in League of Legends. That was pretty crazy. It's not really the meta anymore. There was a Dota strat where you pulled creep waves to the wrong lane. I don't think you can even do that in League of Legends. Oh, turn off the RCS. Stop doing that. Okay. Pro grade. I'm pointing in the same direction we're going. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Okay. All right. So this should work. I'm going to do a quick save now. Do a warp here thing. Now, because I was wondering why my app waps was not going that way. Like, I'm finally getting an understanding of how this game works, and I was like, why is my app waps is going the same direction I'm going? It's basically like I was burning at normal, I think, is what I was doing or something. What are you doing? Did I not say warp to a certain place and you just warped way past it? All right, whatever. Pro grade. Okay. Quick save. There we go. Still going kind of in a different direction than I expected it to go. But I'm burning the right direction, so I probably should just be burning at the periapsis, honestly. Saves control points, but not Kerbals when reverting to assembly. I feel there's an issue with priorities here. What? You know what I really want to do is burn here so that. Well, we'll have an intercept point. Actually, yeah, it's okay. So I want it to be at 180 degrees. Then I want to get my apoapsis. Okay. God, this is such a weird thing here. So let's just make a maneuver. Do this by maneuvers because I feel like I'm screwing up by not using maneuvers here. So I want this to be at 180 degrees. There we go. So we're going to do that. So that'll match our orbit tilt. And then we can do our thing where we get our orbit out and all that stuff to swap it around. Okay. Warp to next maneuver. You've been playing League for Leagues. You tried Dota several times. It just didn't feel the same. Yeah. Yeah, Dota 2 I feel like is less easy to get into. I've watched it some, but because I've watched more League, I just don't understand Dota. There's a lot more complexity to it, I feel like. But maybe that's just because I don't have experience with it. Okay. Quick save. Your pennies thing says it needs to be updated. I don't know what my pennies thing is. 2, 1. What is my pennies thing? Bits are you talking about? I don't know what it means by it needs to be updated. People have been doing bits today, I thought. Oh, okay, that should be good. Yeah, so 0.1 off. Right, made a few rather small changes that made huge impacts on how the game actually plays out. Difference between teleport scrolls, return scrolls, high ground, bushes. Okay. Okay. So now that we're lined up, if I do a burn over why is my apoapsis and periapsis such weird places compared to the other one? So I'm not going to be able to match up. Oh, we almost have an intersect already. But going the opposite direction with an intersect is probably a really bad idea. So let's burn it. Let's burn it. Let's do what we're going to do. Let's burn periapsis for a small amount to get our apoapsis, and then our apoapsis further out. That way we can do a burn to turn our orbit around. I just don't know how far out I should get my apoapsis, because I'm going to have to use DV to get my apoapsis out so far. I don't know how efficient this is. I haven't used Streamlabs for use. I use Streamlabs, but not in the way that other people use Streamlabs. It's not a major part of my stream, so... there are a few things that uses Streamlabs. Like if you buy the... If you buy the shirts that we have for FTL, that is through Streamlabs. If you donate, that is through Streamlabs. But Bits is not through Streamlabs and some other stuff. So I use a few things, but I don't use it for everything. I just don't. So like 200 DV to get out there, and then we turn our orbit around. How much is it going to cost me to turn that around? I just don't know how far out I should go for this. I mean, is it even worth... I mean, maybe I should just get an intercept now. It costs 2 times your current speed to turn around. Okay, how do I know what my current speed is? I mean, I have this speed, but it's going to be different at my apoapsis. So since my speed out there is going to be like way less, it's going to cost way less. Okay. Okay. All right, we'll go with this, I guess. Okay, all right. Make a node there and pull it to retrograde. Add maneuver. Okay. So I feel like the DV cost isn't showing me. How will I know? I don't know how much that does. If I click on... Because it's not showing the DV cost of that. The DV node will tell me where. I don't see it telling me that. Click the next to it so it switches symbol, and then hover over it. I'm not seeing a DV cost. Am I crazy? I do not see a delta V cost here. Toggle map view. Delta V, 474. Okay. So 200 plus 474. So that's going to use like close to 700 DV. So it's about half my DV to do that. All right, I think we can make that work. So the thing is I don't know if I can like warp to maneuver. Okay, we'll go with that. Can I warp to next maneuver? You're going to hop off. All right, D-Mac. Have a great rest of your night, my friend. We'll see you next time, sir.
Thank you for the follow.
Akolai, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. My orbits are not lined up at all, but we'll just have to correct that. Should take, hopefully, smaller DV expenditures to make all these work. Wait. Okay, all right. Great work today? I don't know about that, but thanks, Dosser. You have a good one. We'll see you next time, man. I mean, there were a few explosions, if that's what makes for great work. Okay. You know what? I might actually keep this thing connected to that satellite, because that would actually make this an unmanned probe, and I could have her do research then. So it might just be worth connecting and leave it connected. This space station looks awesome, by the way. It'd be even cooler if I like added more layers to it, but it looks pretty badass. 3, 2, 1. Whoops. 2, 1, and go. This burn's not hypercritical. We just want to get out there for our... Oh, crap. Well, all right. We went a little bit further. That's fine. I mean, the next one should be even cheaper. So what I'm going to do is... what I'm going to do is I think I could do this manually and not have to do a maneuver node. We're going to warp here. We're going to set to burn it retrograde. And then we're just going to swap it back to stability assist so it doesn't swap. So, because when you swap your orbits, that makes retrograde all funky, go all funky. All right. Why is my speed so fast? I feel like I was supposed to be going slower than this. Okay, well. Time to apoapse is 7 minutes. I wonder if time warp is making my speed be all funky. Two, 1. Because if this uses more than like 400 DV, this is way more expensive. Should have been. I should have like 800 DV left after I do this thing. So we're going to burn it retrograde. We're just going to turn on stability assist. Speed currently compared to target, not orbit. Thank you. Okay. That's why. That might mean my retrograde's wrong too then. Thank you for saying that, by the way. Okay, so we want to burn at retrograde here. Do I want to keep it at target? I'm pretty sure I want to be retrograde at orbit to swap this around. Okay, alright. 3, quick save. I might have to swap it. 1. Okay. Turn the beat around. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Oh, we might even get a close to an encounter right here, a intercept. Okay, there we go. All right, there we go. Let's see if I can now give ourselves a meet up with this thing. So I still have 800 something. Good. That's what I wanted to see. So let's see if we can add a maneuver to give ourselves an intersect here. No, that's definitely not what we want to do. Probably not. I probably need to swap. Well, let's see. Oh. Okay. Looks like this is going to work. How much DV is taken? 100, 200 something? Okay. 2 kilometers. All right. Looks like we get a 2 kilometer separation there. All right. That should work. You got diamond and TFT? Nice. Grats, Breed. Hadn't you hit diamond before, or is this the highest you've gotten? Okay, 2 kilometers. We should be able to make that work. 200 DV. We'll still have like 600 DV left. Okay. All right, let's go for this. Quick save. Warp to next maneuver. Oh, because we're going the opposite direction. That's why I thought I was almost to that maneuver. In TFT, you've been diamond for a week. Okay, nice. Regular League, right? Yeah, I know. In regular League, I knew you were way above that. But I what? How does it go? Bronze, gold, silver. No, bronze, silver, gold. Diamond after. I don't remember all the different levels. Okay, all right. Maneuver here. Turn off RCS. Why do you keep doing that? You've been in Challenger, I know, for iron, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, diamond. Oh, okay, I think it was platinum that you were in for a while. That's what I was thinking. I was getting that confused, I guess. Okay. Challenger's top 300. Oh, okay. Well, it was a Grandmaster. You kind of go between Master and Grandmaster. Okay. Man, my nose, man. Okay. Let's do this thing. So hoping to start building another ship and maybe play with the robot parts today, but I probably won't have too much time to do that today. You don't have any friends above gold? Dang. 4, 3, 2, 1. Burn it. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. What's my separation? It is 2.2 kilometers. We will take that. We will take that. Yeah, I haven't actually played TFT for a week or two now. Just been too busy with other stuff off stream and too lazy to play video games. How's that for being lazy? All right, so now we want to be at target, and we want to point at retrograde for this next part. You're going to start up again with TFT, then do some regular league? Nice. I will probably raid you in a bit here, sir. Not that our raid's going to be huge today, but I'm interested to see this custom game thing you were talking about. Okay, how much time? 10 minutes. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay. Alrighty, time to do one more thing of docking. Hopefully this is the last docking I need to do today. Turn my lights on. Our lights look pretty awesome. Is it a random raid if you tell me? Yes. Still a random raid. It's open for that too, but the DLC isn't going away, so you can do that next stream. Yeah. Yeah, sorry, Johnny. Okay, how long until... Like one more minute here. I think we'll have a little bit of time at the end of the stream, Johnny. I still got like 45 minutes here. As soon as we dock with this, we're done with this part. Problem is we got to dock with the claw, so that's going to be the challenge here. The false sound scared the shit out of you since you have OBS open but didn't hit stream button. It's funny. Okay, so 2.2K is where we will line up with this. Okay, I need to go now. Wow, we are orbiting fast here. Okay, not too bad. 3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. Okay, so we have basically zeroed out our thing here. 441 MS or DV. Okay, we have used a lot of DV just to get to this guy. More than I was expecting to use. Okay. So Spent the past 2 hours designing an Eve Explorer probe, and now it's finally ready to launch. Nice, Luke Ford. Eve, huh? Never been to Eve. All right, we're going to just speed up time rather than speeding up ourselves. Okay. You know what a time sink this game is? You must. Okay. I feel like we're not really going towards it like I want to, are we? Latest balance manifesto. We replace all non-ailment chaos damage over time multipliers with chaos damage over time multiplier. So now apply to poison as well. Partially so that poison builds have a few interesting new options, but mostly make these passive items less painful to read. Okay. Alright. How are we looking here? Am I like coming in out head on this thing? Not sure if we're perfectly lined up or not. Because I'm going to need to line up with a claw, and I'm going to need to retract some solar panels. So. They have their priorities in order, making things easier to read in the patch notes and the skill gems and stuff. Okay, so if I want to slow down, I'm going to have to go retrograde to the target, I think. Looks like we're kind of passing it. I think. I don't think we're going directly towards it now. Okay, there we go. Now if I go back directly towards the target, I think we can do this. Balance a close second perhaps, but reducing eye bleed comes first. All right. I'm not going to do the control from here on the claw until we start getting our approach and figure out how we're going to try to dock with this thing. Hey, what's up, One Klaus Dieter? Good to see you, man. I've heard that Matt Lown described Eve as the final boss in KSP. That's the one that's closest to the sun, right? You going to start up now? Have a good rest of your stream? Thanks, Freed. We'll see you soon, man. Thanks for hanging out. And let me know I have a GG Cookie Time emote. It's the second closest. Okay. But is it like maybe one of the hardest to land on or something, I guess? Okay, so once we hit about 100 meters, I'm going to do a hard save here. Then I will slow us down to 1 ms towards our target. You think Moho is harder, but you've never been there yet? Okay. You know, the hardest to land on is that gas giant that you can't land on, right? Was that one Jewel? At least I don't... When I asked people, I said, no, you can't land on it. I'm curious what happens when you try to go inside of it. I assume everything just explodes, is my guess. Gilly is pretty hard. Alright, wait till 100 meters here. Okay, let's save. Let's do a quick save here. I'm going to swap between these two and get these guys, get my targets lined up here. Okay, so now I want to try control from here towards target, aim camera, and deploy this claw arm. Now, this guy, where's my target? I want this to be my target. Can I control from this guy? I can't control from there. Okay. I think I just need to manually turn this a little bit. to be kind of flush with that. Kind of have to eyeball it. That looks pretty good. Oh crap, but can I target the temperature thing? Because he's going a little bit to the side from what I want to do. RCS. Damn. I don't think okay, this is not going to work. Okay, I need a quick load. That was close, but I need to go to the left a little bit. You can escape ghillie using a Kerbal RCS thrusters. Oh, wow. Your unpopular off-meta build you'll play for Blight has been nerfed. Oh, sad. Okay. This guy. I need to slow down. RCSN. Oh, we're not going to just... Oh, we were actually really close there. We're actually pretty darn close. If I back up and just fly into it, can we make this happen, I wonder? No, I think if I just reload, I think I can make this happen. So I have to change all these different modes to pilot correctly. I plan on starting with a meme and then transitioning to something less memey but still pretty unpopular. Okay, we want to be in docking mode. We need RCS to be on. And I want to do this. N. Okay, I need to turn the right direction. Which way is it? I don't know. It's so hard to tell which direction I need to turn. Especially when my game frickin' lags every time I... Okay, okay, this might work. No! Why didn't you work? That was like perfect. I swear that should have latched on. Okay. Well, we're lined up pretty well. Let's get ourselves perfectly lined up here. Not that way. This way. This way. Okay, I like that placement. Turn off SAS, please. Thank you. So if I just back up and then move forward fast enough to dock, this should work, I feel like. Well, maybe if I just move forward now. Crap. I just turned. Can I please... Oh my god. I don't know why it doesn't automatically aim the camera with where you're controlling from. Oh god. Oh god. Which monopropellant do I have? I really wish you could dock with this thing at slower speeds. It's so stupid to me that it won't. Ugh, okay. It's like, no, you have to be going exactly 0.9 ms. But if you're going 1.1, it'll explode. But if you go 0.8, it won't dock. It's like, I'm touching the thing. Just clamp it. I don't know why you won't do it. I don't know why you won't do what I want you to do, man. Swap ships. Change the docking mode. Do camera. And N. RCS. N. The biggest issue is my approach is good, but I can't quite get the aim on. Here. Get it. Get wrecked. Yes. Quest done. Quest done. Ha ha ha. Right. Frickin' hell. Docking. Hardest thing in this game. Get wrecked by my docking skills. All right. We frickin' did it. Frickin' did it. All right. Now you can re-eat that cookie. Beautiful cookie. Where are you going, Chief? What's up, bonus boy? Where am I going? Well, I'm at Duna. And I was just trying to complete a quest that I should have completed earlier, but this goofball game didn't let me complete it. This thing is automated, so now I think I can also transfer crew to the science lab. And now I can I do science now? Now I can do research because this is now considered an unmanned probe because we have some sort of thing on here. Okay. We did it. We frickin' did it. All right, we got 30 minutes. Let's go play with our new stuff. See what our new mission is, and then we want to play with the new robotic stuff. We have to see if we can make a frickin' mech that Jeb can go in, since there apparently mech Jeb is a thing. All right, so let's go to Space Center. Play with our new robotic stuff. There's probably no way I'll be able to make some sort of mech with all the pistons and stuff with how complex I'm sure that is. If in doubt, blame Jeb's incompetence, whether he's alive or not. He's alive. He was nowhere near this. He was here earlier, so we'll blame Jeb. All right, well, at least we got that frickin' mission done. Oh, thank God. There it is. Explore Ike. Really? Ike is Duna's moon, right? I mean, I've been there. Why are these missions so bad? Spacewalk in orbit. I wonder if I could get my girls up there to do this. Let's take it. I might do some other missions for a bit because I'm kind of sick of going there. Satellite equatorial orbit of Ike. Science data from space around Ike. That should be easy. I think I have something there. I can do that right now. You're gonna make a Jeb shrine in KSP2. Nice. Kerbin. Science data from the surface of Ike. Have I landed on Ike? I can't remember. I don't think I have. Equatorial orbit of Ike. I could do this with my satellite that's already around Ike. I think I have a satellite around Ike. Maybe not. All right, we'll just grab all the Ike ones. Science data from surface of Ike. Maybe we'll land on Ike because we haven't done that yet. Okay. Ike is boring. There's basically nothing there. There's nothing on any planet but Kerbal. So, at least from what I've seen, Duna, I know it's red, and I guess there's ice stuff. That's what I'm looking forward to most about KSP2, is planets actually having resources and stuff. You can mine and make stations and all that kind of stuff. Have I seen the Armstrong Memorial on the moon? I haven't. That's a thing? Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. All right. Well, we only have 30 minutes, so I kind of want to play with this new stuff we unlocked. So, we have these, like, retractable arms, and we have pistons and all this stuff for the robotics. Maybe there is stuff on the other planets. I didn't know there was an Armstrong Memorial on the moon. So maybe I'm just wrong and there is stuff on other planets. I just didn't see any of it yet. Lunar Excursion Module. Lander that resembled an already crushed can. What is this? Okay. Interesting. You can have the resource mining stuff with some mods, USI for example. Yeah, again, you have to do mods to do any of the stuff, any of the like more advanced stuff. I would want it just to be a part of the progression of the game. So, succeed on your new league waiting room challenge for myself and finish the interact with all environmental lore and hear all optional NPC dialogue achievements. Nice, congrats, sir. Okay, so how would I go about trying to make some sort of robotic mech for Jeb to use? I think first of all we'd need some sort of structure thing to sit on, right? So we'd go like, where's structural? It's too small. How about the round thing? Okay. So if I do the round thing and put a seat on this, then start putting stuff on it, can we make some sort where's the frickin' seat? Some sort of mech mech thing here. Where the hell is its pods? There it is. Okay. Is that even? Looks about even. Okay. More of a pain you expect, not really recommended. Well, I don't have achievements like that I'm going for in PoE, so I'll just listen to your experience with it. Okay, that's not exactly middle here. Okay. Okay. Shift. Okay, that looks good. Okay, that looks even. Cool. We've got a base around it called Moon Base. Strong. Nice. Remember the batteries and panels. Okay. Well, let me see if I can get a structure and something that looks like you'd be able to walk first. I feel like I would want to have some sort of like 4 legs so it's stable. Because all these different planets you go on have such little gravity. If I did 2 legs, I feel like that wouldn't work. So I feel like we would need to do some sort of pistons attached to pistons or something. Whoa, these guys are huge. Okay, where's the smallest one? Okay. Wow, these things are all huge. I feel like I need a bigger base to put this thing on. Structural. Yeah, there we go. Okay. 1 by 1. Maybe the 1 by 1's better. I feel like we might need more room for what we're trying to do here. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Create mech from aliens. What? What does that mean? Okay, I like that slightly better. Invent the Queen. Oh, from the movie Aliens. I gotcha. All right, so how would we put some sort of legs, mechanized legs on this thing? I feel like we're going to need hinges and pistons. These pistons are huge. Are there no smaller pistons? Rotation servo. Okay, I'm probably going to want to... Whoa. Where's the smallest one? Okay. I'm probably going to want, like... Well... Huh. I could put things on the side of that. If I had 4 legs and that could turn this thing, that might work. There are mechanized legs? Since when? Well, I'm trying to come up with something like this because Johnny gifted us the 2 expansions, and one of them has a robotics thing, and we're trying to mess with this to make some sort of mechanized mech. I think you should start with hinges placed sideways. Well, this should allow us to turn, like rotate our top thing and turn our legs, if I'm understanding how that works. So if I were to put, like, legs at the corner of this thing somehow. Think about objects on other planets is that there's a monolith on each planet, like the one near the KSC. Oh, there's a monolith on each planet. That's cool. These are for fair terraforming or what? I don't know what this is for. This is just for me making fun stuff. So you think I should start with hinges. So we can spin this thing. Do you want to be able to, like, go up and down with this thing? Like forward and backwards? Okay. I don't know if I need to be leaning forward and backwards. Okay. Now more flask effects on the passive tree than before. Interesting. Okay, alright. So that lets our guy, like, tilt forward, tilt back. This lets this whole thing spin sideways, I believe. So now I'd want some sort of base where I can put legs on it. Okay, so figuring out legs for this is ridiculous. I can't believe I'm trying to do this. How could I do some sort of legs? If I did a quad decoupler to have 4 different things off the side. Turning thing isn't a bad idea. I like that. I just need to figure out how would we even make a leg? That's what I gotta figure out. How would you make a leg move? I feel like the bottom of the leg, the foot, would need to be like a hinge. That's huge. So like I feel like this would be the feet for the thing. Like this would be some sort of foot that could kind of adjust. Like there's a flat part stays flat and then kind of go up and down to be the foot. How else would you do a foot? God, that thing's freaking huge. How else would you do a foot? So I think for the legs, I'd want them to be able to move forward and backwards. So if I did this, the symmetry is not quite what I want it to be. What is the symmetry change button? V? No. There's a symmetry change button. I can't remember what it is. Q? Okay. Okay, it looks like I can't put these all on symmetry like I want it to. So what if we did 2? Okay, there we go. Do like that. Okay, so that would be the moving forward and backwards of our hinges for the legs here. Okay. Think you have to go to the other hanger to change the symmetry? R for radial or mirrored? Okay. I think this will work, though. I think what I did will work here. Let me actually move these, though, so I can get them lined up like I want. Whoa, the frickin' lag. Yes, I want you to not attach to the plate. What the hell?
Thank you for the follow.
Okay.
Thank you for
Jake Callan, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. There we go. That looks like they're even. Okay. Okay. So, do I even need pistons? I wonder if I need pistons at all. We would want something to be able to extend, I feel like, to be able to walk. So I feel like I need some sort of support that'll be like the structure of the leg. That's huge. Is there a smaller thing like that? That's tiny. There's something in between. This guy. Yeah, okay. Okay. They're a little close to each other. I think I need to spread these out some. These are going to bump into each other. These are really fat. I actually wanted skinnier legs. I-beams, maybe? Go test it now. Let's try I-beams here. Okay. Quadruped walkers are more stable than biped walkers. That's why I'm doing it. So right now, these things would just like flap back and forth. And I don't know how you would change the controls on these so that like this one and this one would go for, this is going to be so weird.
Thank you for the follow.
My YouTube channel's getting recommended like it's not tomorrow, and I was just watching one of your few videos from 2 years ago, and you were wearing the same shirt. What's up, Zult? All right, let me save. Let's oh wait, cancel. This is gonna be Mick, Jebs, Walker, and Lukeford and JHO Classic. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it, guys. Mick, Jebs, Walker. All right, let's put Jeb in this thing. Let's just see what it does. Let's put solar panels on a battery too, just so we it has power. Electrical.
Thank you for the follow.
Just a basic thing here.
Thank you for following.
And Bonus Boy, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, there we go. Basic solar panels, power. Let's see what happens when we try to move this thing. So many followers. What the heck? Probably a lot of folks from the YouTube. Try to widen the base of the legs with maybe a small fuel tank. Okay. Yeah, I might want to widen the base. I kind of will get an idea of how these legs are going to move. Because I feel like figuring out the mechanics of this thing is going to be the hardest part of it. I'm pretty sure I saw a long time ago a video of somebody designing like a Robotech airplane change into a mech thing in Kerbal Space Program. So there's got to be a way to make these things work. So, I guess right now, how would I choose what controls this? Do I have to have the control thing? So pressing my buttons doesn't do anything because I guess it doesn't know how to control the hinges. So it stands up. So that's a good start. How do I control all the different things? That's probably got to have to do with the... I saw in the robotics there was like a little control panel thing. Probably what I'm trying to do is insanely complicated and probably more than my brain can handle. KAL 1000 controller. Manage the number of parts. Might have to put it into action groups. Ah, you think so? Let's put this thing on the bottom here. What do you do? Oh, this is like you can program it to do something, I guess. Okay. Okay, so action groups. How would I... How would it work to do an action group? Because action groups already blow my mind. So, custom one. This guy, oh my god. Toggle motor engage motor drive, set maximum angle. Viking Salamander, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. What does that even do? Set maximum angle. Toggle hinge. Engage servo, disengage servo lock. You're a console player, so you don't know much about action groups? Okay. Set maximum angle. Do I like choose what the maximum angle is? Okay, okay. Okay, so basically, if I set maximum angle, action groups are great. Custom 1 through 10 are just the numbers on your keyboard. So if you set 1 to maximum angle, press 1, it will go to that angle. Yeah, but what is the angle? Oh. This is so strange. Okay, that's kind of what we wanted to do right there. So I want the angle limit to be Like that, maybe? Hold on a second. There, so if that's maximum angle, if I hit 1, is it going to go to that? I'm not sure. You think playing QWOP might be easier? I don't know what QWOP is. Think the motor drive is what you want to set to get it to move? So engage motor drive, you think? Okay. Let's see what this does. So right now when I hit 1, it's going to set this maximum angle and engage the motor drive? I'm not sure. Is it going to start at this angle? I feel like it's going to start at this angle. I'm going to see what hitting what does. Hitting what? See what hitting 1 does right here. So slow. Load. It's not even that complicated of a thing you're trying to load, man. Okay, so it starts angled, and if I hit 1, it went out further. So, can I set action groups here? Okay, so turning off the motor makes it go out. Okay. Okay, all right. So we basically want to engage and disengage the motor with the same button, I think. Holding 1 down. Now, if I press 1, it just engages the motor because that's all the action group's set to do. I wonder if I can set the action group to engage and disengage. Okay, I think that might work. Revert flight to maybe. We'll have to see. And I don't know if I want to set the maximum angle there. I think you just want to set the maximum angle on the piece, and then don't put that in an action group. So let me get rid of that. And do engage motor drive. Oh, there's a toggle motor engage. So hopefully this will turn it on and off. QWOP is a gamer who uses the QWOP keys to control a runner. It's an exercise in patience, to say the least. Okay. Right, so now I basically want to have the same thing for these guys, I think. Toggle motor engaged. So that they'll all go at the same time. All right, let's see. Now I just need to get the angle set and figure out how we want to do this. So, I think there's a new set of action groups for those. For what? For the robot things or what? Okay, I want to see. So how would I want to do this? Man, figuring out these mechanics are going to be ridiculous. So I want to want these guys to go like, yes, like this. So I want that to go like that. Would that work? What is that going to do when I press my action group? Okay. This is so goofy. I think they're going to start out like this, the way I just had them set. It's going to spin or fall over, you think? Maybe. You might be right. What I don't understand is how to make it start not deployed and then have the angle go to the angle I want it to be, is what I'm not exactly sure how to make it do. They need to be like a dog, right? When the front one goes forward, the back left needs to go forward. Okay, maybe I do need to swap it. Okay, I'm pressing 1 and it's trying to move. All right, you can see the motor's trying to engage. So we have it toggled correctly. We just don't have the angle right. So when the front right goes forward, the back left needs to go forward. So I think I need to figure out my leg synergy here. Revert to launch. That was it. I think diagonal legs should move alike. Okay. Okay. So I need to figure out the synergy. So front right, back left should be going the same direction. Whoops, not to launch. Revert to vehicle assembly. I thought I pressed that. Okay. All right. Let's see, man. Let's see. Okay. All right. So how do I get... Can I choose the symmetry I do? Are you aware of what walking gate spiders have? No. All right, so I need this one and this one to be the same. So how do I make that symmetry happen? I want... Oh, those already are the right symmetry. So I need to remove those from symmetry? Hold on a second. Control Z. So those are symmetrical, but I need them to go the opposite direction, right? Or when this guy goes forward, this guy goes forward. That's what we want to do. So do I remove them from symmetry? My issue is if I remove them from symmetry, will it still activate them at the same time? It's the wrong symmetry. The angles have to be opposite. I think it's actually the right symmetry. If I just change this angle... like that. I think that might be right. Problem is they're going to try to cross each other. I think I might have to have one group outside of the other so they can kind of cross. Rotate the piece? Why would I want to rotate? Oh, wait. These are... crap. These are... Yeah, okay, so if I wrote it, I think I was saying, I need this to be backwards. Oh gosh, what the hell? Shift this. Like that. Yeah, I think that's what I need. The issue becomes these guys are going to run into each other. Back, just thought I'd say there's a dead Kraken on Vol. I'm pretty sure it's Vol. Okay. All right. So these guys would need to be on the outside. Or maybe on the inside. Could I fit them on the inside here? Now they'll run into each other on the inside. Okay, if I put them like, if I go one in there, and then these guys go one out. Damn it, that's not going to work. No, those guys went out. I need this to go in. There, that might work. Man, it's freaking lagging like a mofo here. Okay. Okay. Can you do a structural strat? Why would I want to do that? Let me get the frickin' legs figured out first. So now I want both these guys to be opposite. Is that right? I swear I do not know why this game frickin' lags so much. Every time I rotate, it just lags. Do I want them to be opposite or how they are? I think they might actually be right. That might actually be what I want right there. Still don't know if it's going to move. Let's see what this does when I try to use my action group. I'm wondering if all four motors will still try to move at the same time. God, I don't know how I'm going to turn this thing, and this is ridiculous. If it just didn't take 5 minutes to load every time I tried to do this. God, this game is so laggy. I guess I need more RAM for this game. I don't understand. I have a really good computer, and this game just does not seem to run well. Okay, I'm going to hit 1 and see what happens. I'm not sure if they're all trying to move or not. Most of them are trying to move, it looks like. So now I got to figure out some way to make it so that the feet on the ground can like either slide or something. What if I put wheels on the bottom of these things so that the wheels could roll? I don't know that would work. We're trying to make feet for this thing. This is already starting to make my brain hurt trying to make this work. How do I make it so that they actually... It's like it's got to go up. It's got to go up and step. Up and step. How do we do that? How do we make this thing go up and step? I feel like we might need pistons of some sort to make this work. Let me check action groups. I'm curious. Yeah, I think one of the hinges wasn't working. Oh, okay. So these guys are still on symmetry, just the other ones aren't. Okay. Okay. So the next thing would have to be figuring out how to make it so there's some sort of adjustable thing on the ground that can, like, go up and down so that you can actually move this thing. You could build it like the old wind-up kids' toys where the feet step over each other so you still have footing all the time. We're talking about those things that have the little plastic things that kind of like do this thing. How does that work? So that would basically be feet that are attached to each other. How do we make that work? I got to figure out what I can put at the base of this thing. First of all, I think I have to make something that's flat on the ground for these guys for this to work. Let's go to our structural. Okay, cool. So I give you like some triangular panels here. Is there one that's like a, what is it, isosceles or whatever? Or I wonder if I could put like a tri-coupler. Oh, that's huge. Is there a smaller one? No, all the couplers are huge. Are there smaller ones? What about just these little adapters? Is there a smaller thing than that? Nope, that's bigger. FLA5. Isn't there a smaller? I thought there was a smaller adapter than that. I feel like those could make some pretty good feet. That's huge. Wasn't there other adapters? Where are they? Huge. Huge. Frickin' huge. All the rocket pieces are so much bigger than this thing. Wide rotating circles. I'm just trying to look at the different pieces to get a size indicator of what I want here. Frickin' gigantic. I feel like this is the closest thing to what I'm looking for. I feel like that might get some overlap here. If I move these out further, maybe something like this would work. Oh god, I just don't know if I'm gonna be able to make something like this work. I might need like some sort of engineer's help. Right, one thing, I think I need my legs to be wider. So let me get. I want this thing to attach to the side here. Feel when everything is larger than you. I know, right? I would love to have this thing attached to the side. Is there a way I can do that? I think so. If I do... yeah. Something like that. Okay, that's pretty good. There we go. That attaches them. Okay. Now... okay. So if we do that... lag for a year. Okay. That's still not wide enough for these circular things. Holy crap. I don't know that these circular things are going to work, because the problem is we need something that's like round on the bottom so it can kind of like swivel or something. Is that a thing? Am I crazy? What if I turn this upside down? No. Rotate. Would that work better if it was like able to kind of slip back and forth? Am I crazy, or would that not work? You have to leave now. Have a good night. All right, we'll see you later. Look forward. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the follow, and hopefully we'll see you soon. See you again, my friend. Okay. So basically, I like the idea of this. This needs a really wide base for this to work. Free hinges so gravity pulls them down, but the max angle is still flat. Free hinges. How do I do that? What does that mean to free them? Locked yet? No, I guess. I don't know if what I just did is going to be good or bad. So now we're like running into each other here. So I feel like I might even need to go wider here for this to work. This is so crazy. Or if I go further out, that might work too.
Thank you for the follow.
So I should have just done this thing instead of... well, no, it's fine. Jezza for the win. Thank you so much for follow. Appreciate it. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay, so now if I move these guys forward and these guys back, they shouldn't run into each other, I think. If I do that and crap, these guys are on symmetry. Is that even? I don't know, because it's lagging every time I try to move anything. Okay. Okay, that runs into each other, so you need to go out one. Okay. Okay, alright. I think it would work if you had another 4 legs mirrored to those, how those ones are now. Another 4 legs mirrored. How could I even fit them? Feel like maybe mirror these guys in these corners, maybe. But which way would I want them to be set up? The more legs I put on, the harder it is to make them not run into each other. Let me see if these will even move with what we're trying to do. You're cooking on the grill. I will see if you wanted to put hinges for the feet areas there flatter. Yeah. Hinges on the feet. That's probably what I should do. There'd be clipping. Well, if there's clipping, they're not gonna move. You know, I know you can put clipping with rockets, but if things try to move through each other when they're clipping, I'm pretty sure physics makes them unable to go through each other. So that's what I'm trying to avoid. But if I put 2 more in those corners, maybe in the far corners, maybe I could add 2 more legs. Make it like a 6-legged thing. All right, well, 1's not doing anything. I can't. Okay, so locked needs to be the other way, I think. Okay. Because now it's trying to move. It's trying. Okay, it's actually trying to go here. Okay, you can actually see it wobbling back and forth like it wants to move. So, if I did some sort of hinge on the feet, I wonder if that would work. How would I put hinges on this thing to make it work? All right, I'm going to have to stop soon. So I think trying to get hinges on the feet might be the last thing we try to do. Because I have to go make sure I have a part for my car today. So what planet? I have no idea what planet. We're just trying to see if we can make this thing do stuff. Actually move. Is that what we want? I think we want it the other way, don't we? I think I want it like this. Is that right? So if we do that, hey, at least it snaps. Is that what we want this to look like here? Actually, maybe I do want to adjust it the other way. The same hinge as the top joint. Oh. You think just that hinge instead of this guy? Okay, let's try that. Oh, crap. That gives me that whole piece. Okay, so that was this guy. Okay. We kind of dove on the deep end with this. Yes, we certainly did. You know, go big or go home. At least these are snapping pretty well. I like that. Duty rotor. Oh, is this like turn? I might have to get some sort of turning thing too. Okay. You can set it no motor and max angle. No motor. So I do this all the way down and max angle. Not quite sure what that means. You're going to have to explain what that means. Oh, or just turn the motor off. Disengaged motor. But it can go to every angle or something. The angle to be level in as max. Angle in as max. I don't know what that means. Okay. Every angle, no motor. I guess I don't understand what this means. You're going to have to tell me where to put these bars to describe what you're talking about. Because I don't know what that means. Rotor spin. Yeah, I know. What setting do I need to do if for what you're trying to describe? You can make a helicopter with those. That's cool. Now the question is going to be, do I need to put these hinges on my thing as well? If the motor's disengaged... Wouldn't the target angle be just to make them flat to the ground? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, so if I do... I want it to be like that. That's my target angle for all of them. Oh, this is pretty cool, man. Starting to look like maybe something we can do. Okay. Okay. If the motor's off, it should free swing. Okay. All right, all those motors are off. Let's see what happens when we do this. What should happen, hopefully, is they all slide back and forth. I don't know how I'm going to turn this thing, but if we can at least make it move, I'm going to call that GG for this. Yeah, I guess you can make helicopters. It makes sense if you have a rotor and just have it start spinning. That would be pretty cool. Have multiple things. Make a drone you can control. I bet you could totally make a drone in this. I should probably rotate the entire thing so it's not facing off the end. Okay, let's see what happens when I hit one. I feel like it's trying to go the wrong way. It's like it's trying to go that way. Do I need more of an angle? Okay, let's change the damping on this. See if that's going to do anything. Are the motor's hinges strong enough? Well, it's like it's not. It's not. I feel like it's not going towards the angle I want it to go, or it's locked in the ground. I mean, do you think we're like stuck on the ground with what we got set up here? If I change these dampenings, is that going to do anything? No, the dampening doesn't do anything. Because I feel like it's trying to move them, but it's not actually going. Are they working against each other? They shouldn't be. I feel like... I guess the confusing thing to me is... that's the angle they want to go to. How do I choose which angle they swing back and forth from? How do I choose the angle limit? I don't want it locked. Maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's locked. So that's the target angle. How do I tell it which two different ends I want it to get to? Can anybody just tell me how these work? How do I tell it that I want it to be here and I want it to be here? That's what I want it to do. Angle limit. So that's about the edge of where I want it to go. And stop there. I don't understand how to tell a hinge how far it's supposed to go. Does anybody understand? I don't know. I feel like maybe nobody does know how this works. I don't want them to be locked. You have no idea? So I want that to be the limit right there, and then it goes to like there. There are sliders for both edges of the angle limit. Where's the other one? It's traverse rate. I don't know what that is. Okay, so I want the edge of this one to be like right there. How do I do this? Okay, so that's the edge of that. If you right click on the controller, I mean, this will make it do a set of actions. I don't know about how to make that work though. Angle limit has tabs on both sides of the bar. Oh, you're right. Okay, okay. Okay. Okay, so how do I stop this one right there? How do I do that? It's the other way, okay. Oh, this is confusing as hell. Okay. Okay, I think I see what I need to do here. I want it to go that far. So 36. There we go. So if I do 36 and 32, it should go back and forth between those two, I think. And I want it to start it there. So 36, 32 for all of them. Crap, which is 36 and which is 32? Left one's 36, right one's 32. $32. Crap, not locked, please. Jesus. Okay, that's starting to do what I think we want it to do. It's sleepy, going to dreamland. All right, Cthulhu, have a great night, man. We'll see you next time, sir. 36, 32, okay. Frickin' laggy as hell, man. 32. 36. Okay, now I want them all to start on the far... Okay, those guys to start on that far angle. Okay. Okay. Let's see what this does. This is probably going to be the closest we get today, so this will probably be the last thing I do. If this doesn't work, we're going to have to mess with this some more on next time we play, which might be tomorrow if my thing doesn't come in today, if my alternator hasn't come in. It'll be so cool if this actually works, though. Let's see what this does. Please, please move. If I could just get these... At least we're learning how hinges work, so that's a good thing. Thank you, Echo Bravo, for your help, by the way. Now, if it actually gets to moving, that'll be the big question, but... Okay, all right, things are moving a little bit. Let's see. 1. Are you trying to go? Can't tell if you're trying to go. I wonder if it's not strong enough. It looks like they're trying to move. Okay, I think I turned my damping down last time. Maybe that will help. Damping. Damping. Okay, that's better. Still getting caught. Are one of these locked? So now here's a question. Why does this one not have the traverse rate on it? Motor engaged. Motor engaged. Let's turn on the motors for these guys. Maybe that's what I need. Oh, not all the motors were engaged. Okay, maybe that's the problem. Engaged. Engaged. I feel like it's turning them on and off. Okay, well, because I'm turning them on and off. Okay. So that's engaged. That's engaged. That's engaged. So I'm turning them on and off, but it's not moving. It's kind of funny as I'm seeing only this guy move. Are the other ones not trying to move? I wonder if these guys are not. You could try floating the legs, see what they would do without the weight. It almost seems like all these other guys aren't on my action group. Let me swap that out real quick. Maybe my action group is not right. I thought I did Echo Bravo, but let's check. It looks like only the one was moving, so that's probably the issue. Action, custom one. Toggle motor engaged. For all of them, I thought. Let's redo all this. This guy, toggle motor engaged. This guy, toggle motor engaged. This guy is already on there. Because 2 of these are on symmetry and 2 of them are not. There we go. So that should engage all motors and then disengage them, is what it should do. All right. Okay, if this doesn't work, I'm giving up, and we're going to have to try this some more next time, because my brain is probably not going to be able to figure this out in any kind of short time. And this is kind of crazy complex, I feel like, what we're trying to do right here. My God, it takes so long to load, man. Okay, all right. First of all, let's check. I'm going to have just pin all of these. So you're there. You're there. You're the... Frickin' lagged. You are there. Okay. Motor is engaged for all of them, so let's toggle it. And nothing moves. Okay. So let's turn the damping down on everything. See if that does anything. The damping seems to have a small effect. It still only looks like this one guy's moving. I wonder if it has to do with the torque limit. Maybe if I turn the torque down to like half for all of them, just mess with the different things. I feel like we need higher torque to do these things. Traverse rate. Looks like one of the hinges rotated net relative to the other, so who appears to be at their limit. So you think one is turned the wrong direction, maybe? You might have to do 2 action groups, one to power, move 2 feet, then the second to power down the first 2 and power on the second 2 and move them. The top left. I did rotate one of them, actually. Maybe that's what's throwing it off. Maybe the rotating screwed it up. Okay, let's try one more thing. I did rotate one. Maybe I have to turn that one back around and then swap the angles or whatever. Yeah, because I did rotate one to make it be the right angle, but so which one did I rotate? Was it this one? Yeah, because they're not on symmetry. I think we must have rotated this one, maybe. Nope, those are on symmetry. Okay. Okay, Control Z that. Okay, those are on symmetry. These are not on symmetry. So maybe it's one of these two. Was it the one that I keep seeing moving that's the one that's messed up? Was it this one? So it had to be one of these two guys that are removed from symmetry. I wonder if it matters which one I move. How can I tell? How can I even tell? This freaking UI is such crap. Okay, there we go. So now, but I need to change the angle now. So I believe I need to right-click this guy and maybe swap. Oh, if I just do this. There we go. If I do that and then change this angle. Why can't I change the angle? What is it? Okay, I just want to. Do I want to rotate it? It's like this little thing just wasn't there for whatever reason. Who knows why? Motor disengaged. All right. Well, is that gonna fix it? Or did I swap the wrong one? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. Okay. All right. This really has to be the last thing I do. If this doesn't work, I gotta go. I have to get to the office before it closes because I have to make sure I have an alternator to swap out tomorrow. Okay. All right. Please work. Please work. If not, that's GG. We'll figure it out next time, or give up. This is so goofy. Blows my mind the different stuff you can do this game. It's pretty amazing the stuff you can do in this game. Basically, it's Legos for your computer with rocket science. It's pretty awesome. Okay, all right. You gonna do anything here? Toggle's not doing anything, but I usually have to reduce the dampers. What I might need to do is like replace all the hinges because they're all funky with the synergy and stuff. So damping down. Yeah, it looks like these guys might both be opposite what I need them to do. Well, why am I not seeing this thing do anything? Is it because the two middle ones are stopping everything? All right, guys. Well, that's going to have to do it. Sorry we couldn't get a working walker today. We'll have to work on this some more next time. Thank you all so much for watching. Does anybody need the stream? Please hit the follow. Hope you enjoyed the Kerbal Space Program. Let's do a quick little raid to Vreed because I know he was going to be streaming. So we'll have a little small raid. But I do appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. If you are new to the stream, I hope you enjoyed the Kerbal Space Program. I hope you will come and hang out with us another time. We most likely will not be streaming tomorrow. Because I will be trying to fix my car, hopefully, if my alternator's there. If not, if I do stream tomorrow, it'll be Kerbal Space Program. If I don't stream tomorrow, we'll play some FTL on Thursday. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're going to random raid over to Raid. You guys have a great day. Peace out. Happy gaming. If I don't see you, have a great weekend. And you guys rock. Thank you so much for hanging out. You guys are amazing. We'll see you next time. Let's get this raid started.